Hello guys, I'm Keiki Lin, and this is our project, Cigarette for Yirgacheffe. And here we want to talk about cigarettes and coffee and their effects on people's health and mental state. And so here is how we're gonna put this into work. So we're going to ask some people or pedestrians on the road and see if they're smoking. And if they're smoking, we'll offer a deal. It's to offer a cup of coffee, a nice pour-over coffee, and then we ask them for one cigarette. That sounds not bad at all, right? So let's see how it works. Before getting started, a dear friend of ours has suffered from smoking. His life has changed dramatically.
I am Lin Yanchen. I'm an electrical engineering student. Since I was a freshman, and I started smoking, and it was my friend. Yeah, he wanted me to try it, so I did. I did try it. And at first, it was nothing. Yeah, everything was normal, but after like few weeks, I felt like I couldn't get rid of it. At first, my girlfriend didn't know that, but when she knew that, she was really mad and she broke up with me. And it was really a hard time. It was obvious that my body condition went very low, and I used to play. Because I was a professional badminton player, and I used to play badminton like for like 4 hours and not without feeling any tired. And now I only do sports for like a half hour, and I'm feeling like I'm having asthma. Like I can hardly breathe. My girlfriend and my badminton coach, they were really disappointed at me. I'm really regretful. Sorry.
To apply to the actual world, our team has considered the cost of both cigarettes and coffee. We were seeking help to examine our assumption. Hi, good evening. Are you graduate student Mr. Duan?
Yes, what's the problem?
I thought we had a.
Let's go.
So now, let us consider
So, marginal cost of cigarettes is bigger than the coffee. You get the answer.
After a nice discussion with Mr. Duan, we have a better view on why drinking coffee seems to be a good choice. October 7th. We spotted several people smoking around the campus. Fortunately, we were able to interview them before the cigarette turned into ashes. It was a great opportunity for our team to see whether they were willing to accept our challenge. How long have you been smoking? Right after I enrolled in college.
Around half a year.
Around half a year. From high school until now, maybe around 5 years. 4 or 5 years. Why did you start smoking?
My boyfriend did, so I did as well.
Maybe peer pressure. Pressure. Smoking makes me feel good, so I keep on smoking. I retake the exam for 4 or 5 times. Oh, I see. That's tough. You must have studied a lot and needed lots of energy. So much pressure. Even preparing for 4 5 years, but I didn't feel like studying. My family was forcing me. Entering junior high, so many schools. At least I have to get a national university. But I hate studying. I wanted to get a job. But because of my family, plus my relatives often visited. Do you think coffee can replace the relaxing or the refreshing effect of smoking?
More or less, I think. Usually I don't drink coffee.
Not really, I think. After taking a sip of coffee, I feel like I got a boost. Yeah, anyways, I think black coffee is better than smoking. You sure?
For real, let me tell you.
But caffeine makes me hard to sleep.
Does it give you a boost?
Too much for a boost.
We assume the public has a clear perception of the objective fact that caffeine can prevent us from getting sleepy. Next, we'll wonder whether cigarettes have the same effect as coffee.
Hi, I'm Lawrence Yan. I graduated from Institute of Biomedical Engineering in National Tsinghua University. Before we talk about coffee, we have to understand the ingredients of coffee bean. Mainly, there are sucrose, caffeine, chlorogenic acid, fat, protein, fiber, and minerals. Nicotine stimulates the secretion of dopamine, making us relaxed and giving us a sense of reflection. However, nicotine really does no effect on keeping you awake. Maybe nicotine gives you a little more dopamine, makes you a bit happier, but it has no use in waking you up.
Are you willing to take the consequence of smoking, even if you already know it does harm to your body? Just try to smoke less. Consequences. I heard you might get lung cancer or something. Yeah, perhaps cardiovascular diseases, lung cancer, and so on.
Honestly, no. It is not worth it.
We all know well, but we could not change. I think since I've been smoking for a while, it seems impossible to quit from this moment. We are working on a project about using a cup of coffee to exchange a cigarette in your hand. Yeah, because we thought you guys might be smoking to stay awake. So we thought that coffee is not only healthy, but also refreshing. You can give it a shot. How about that? Fine. Yes, okay. This has no sugar, right? So bitter. I'm not a coffee guy, so smells very good. Smells good.
Not bad at all. It's quite healthy.
Coffee is better. Coffee is a bit too bitter, just like your life. Comparing with cigarette, coffee has less harmful substances. Comparing with cigarette, coffee is healthier and cheaper. We save another smoker. Cigarette and coffee are two huge industries. People around the world consume those daily. It is more than important to understand the benefits and the disadvantages of using cigarettes and coffee. Through the project, we hope to provide you a better point of view and a better life.